Hi, good morning guys. Alicia here. I know you guys miss seeing me vlog, so I'm going to try to vlog today. I don't know how long it's going to be and what exactly I'm doing, because you know we have virtual learning going on. Kenzie's first Google Meet is actually at 9 o'clock this morning. The time right now is 7, like 7:02, something like that. I've actually been up since I physically got out of the bed at like 6:30. I fed Michael Jr. I took a shower because I have to do laundry today. Yes, it's a Wednesday and I have to do laundry. I usually do it on the weekends, as you know on the other videos. But we had no soap that I couldn't wash then. And then on Monday, I rearranged my room. And on Tuesday, Mackenzie started a new virtual learning schedule with this 9 o'clock in the morning instead of 10 o'clock. That we didn't start on her handwriting and reading and stuff like that. So now instead of the normal 3 to 5 or 3 to 4 vlogs, it's like 5 to 6 vlogs. I mean, not vlogs, Google Meets. But I'll try to catch some of her drawing her letters and pictures and stuff like that. I won't get the Google Meets on vlog because I don't know if the teacher actually wants to be on vlog or something like that. So just follow me throughout the day and you'll know what we did if you watch the whole video. Pretty much, because it's set up that way. In between the scenes. Before the scene and after the scene, not during it, because I don't have a camera with a what'd you put the camera on? The tripod. I'm actually using a phone, and I don't have a selfie stick or something like that that can prop the phone. So before what I get ready to do, I will show you, and maybe after some of the stuff I get ready to do. And with the laundry, it will be in between, like as I'm starting the laundry machine and dryer machine. So, see you next clip. So what I'm doing right now is, this is Mackenzie's school iPad. I'm going to go to her seesaw and see what type of work she has to do today so I can get the books out and the crayons and pencils and shit like that out. Okay? Wednesday, September the 23rd. She has a math page, foundation words, handwriting, science, social studies, and read aloud. With the read aloud, the teacher usually reads a story on video and asks her to draw a picture and write sentences about the picture. And I'll set that up. This is what Mackenzie's math workbook looks like. She's going to do page 115 and 116. Don't rip it. And submit it to her teacher. And how do I submit it? I have to go like this. Add response like this. And there's a clip like this. And I will push photo, and I will take a photo of the 2 pages. And since it's a front and the back, I would do the front page first and leave a draft, and then go back in there like that and do page 116 and leave a draft, because she also has to do the foundations page, which I'm going to find that and stick it in between the math book to keep the math book this page, so we can know that's the one we're doing. You know what I'm saying? The papers usually come from out of this packet. Every Friday or like someday in the middle of the week, we drive up to the school and get the packet That's for the next 2 weeks worth of school. So that foundations paper that I was saying is going to be in here. I gotta find it, and then I put it in the middle of the math page to keep the math page study. Found them. This is one, and this is the other, because it said to the words that you're supposed to put the middle word letter in the word and trace the other two. And this is the one that says read off if it makes it's a real word or not a real word. Color the happy face if it's a real word, the sad face if it is not a real word. And she has to write her name on the line here as neat as she can. Then she has the handwriting page. This is her handwriting book. She has to go to page 36 and 37. Oh, we skipped page 34 and 35 for some reason. But okay. 36 and 37. And what I do to keep this page set for myself is if she has that story, if the teacher is reading a story, which she is, I will wait and see if it says something about put that story paper in the middle where she draws the picture and writes the sentences. If not, I'll just put a pencil or something in the middle of those two pages to keep it secure. So basically, that's what I have to do to help Mackenzie set up for her virtual stuff. And her Google Meets, the thing looks like this. You push, at the bottom of the iPad, there's those. That's her seesaw with the 18 on it. This green thing will be her Google Meet video class. And you put in her class code and she'll do whatever with the classroom. I'll sit next to her to help her answer if she needs help answering, or like if she needs to mute or something like that. But the teacher is explaining the assignment and giving answers or questions or whatever like that through that video. Google Meet. Okay. And as for Junior's case, what I do with Junior is I have a notebook, 2 notebooks actually, because one is for his letters and words that correspond with those letters, and one is for his numbers, and we'll do math problems. I'll show you examples. He is awoke, if you want to see him. So, when school first started out, the Y up here, YMCA, gave out school supplies for kids in kindergarten through, I think 5th grade or 6th grade or something like that. They don't go all the way up. But these 2 notebooks was in that backpack, because it had 2 notebooks, crayons, a set of pencils that are not sharpened, some actual loose leaf paper, stuff like that. No ruler. It had a glue. It had scissors. Not a pencil sharpener, but whatever. Okay? So with Junior, his school's link is not working correctly with my phone, so he can't do his virtual school. And I don't care, because I don't. I can do this. I've been doing this off and on since middle March, when everything first started. So I started off like this, and he knows every last letter, capital and lowercase. He names them off. And then I went into doing pictures for it. And how I do that is, I will search up on my phone on Google, depending on what letter I'm doing that day. Each day I do a letter or two. Okay? Because when the paper looks like this, I would do 2 letters and get them all done. And I'll search it up. Then I'll go over to YouTube and see how to draw it and try to follow the people drawing it, and I'll color it. So that's the idea. Now, yesterday I left off on P and Q. I have to color it. And then I'll ask him what it is, and he'll tell me. And he doesn't really care for the picture, but for the art effect of it, I did the picture. He reads off the words. Like, if I ask him what is this, he'll say pan and stuff like that. That's his letters. And for his numbers, same effect. I started off, there's a cartoon now called Number Blocks. And there's the colors. They use the rainbow colors and stuff like that. So I started off simple, 1 through 10. And I went up to 20. And then I did hundreds. No. I did tens. I didn't do hundreds. But then after that, I started doing... Since he is 5... he should be going to kindergarten, but you know his birthday is late in the year, that he misses the cutoff. So I look for addition for kindergarten. And now he doesn't know himself how to put his fingers up, but he will tell me the number. If I hold up 3 and then I add 2, I'll go like, what's 3 plus 2? 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the answer? And he'll say it. Same with the subtraction. And I left off on this. Now, yesterday I didn't get to do math because everything in life with this new thing going on. But I want to put that paper back in there so I can know that's what I have to color. I'll try to do math with him today. It'll be in between when I take a break from Mackenzie, that she's not at the table for like an hour at a time, 2 hours at a time. She'll do a subject or 2 and I'll submit it and put it away. And while I'm in between her, I'll either give her a snack and do Junior's work, something like that. But I'm doing laundry today, so I don't know. His might be closer to the evening when I get ready to get to him. I don't know. We'll see. So that's what we do. Let me show you guys Kayla. Oh, you guys want to see how my room looks? Since I redid it, I'll stand up. This is the view. The new view. And the door. Okay. For new people, you don't know how it was before. But for older people, this corner is still basically the same. And what happened was that big box that I used to have stuffed toys and things in, Kenzie ripped it and using laying in it and going like climbing inside of it and laying in it for some reason, coming out of it. It was a moving box. So we used to move with that box. We moved with that box like multiple times. So it was already not secure. So she's going to lay her 6-year-old body in it and like act like the stuffed toys were pillows and just lay there on a cloud or something. So, okay. I ripped that up and threw it outside in the recycle bin. So now we have the 2 other boxes that had stuff in it that was miscellaneous that we really didn't need anymore. I kept some of it and just put toys on top of that. The toy box that they have their cubby holes used to be right here where the bed is. This is Junior's bed. He sleeps in it for the most part. Not throughout the whole night. I mean, through the whole night, he'll wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning talking about getting in my bed. But okay. That's that. His clothes. Yes, he's still in diapers. He's autistic. For new people that don't understand that reasoning of diapers and wipes. Okay. Kenzie's dresser drawer used to be on this wall with the windows. I just moved it over. Those shelf units used to be in between the toy box over there on that wall. And that is that. So I share my room with Junior. Mackenzie doesn't sleep with me, but her clothes are in here. And shoes and stuff like that. And their toys are in here. It's neat, but it kind of basically is just storage room. Okay, that's the laundry that I have to do today. And add Michaela's to it. I'll see you guys next clip. This is my oldest daughter's room. It's 2 beds in here because sometimes my niece comes over and she has to spend the night. That's what that bed is. This bed does not have a sheet because I put sheets on it and she likes to like flop her body on and slide out and not actually get out correctly, that the sheet comes off every single time. I'm not going to keep putting it on every single day. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. Not really. So, this is where Michaela sleeps. You want to see her art? Those art pictures on the wall, she did those when she was younger up in Chicago. But that Dragon Ball one, I don't know if she did that one or her dad did that one. I'm not sure. She's a Fortnite fanatic. And Rick and Morty. This is Kayla's laundry basket that I gotta wash with my wash. As far as the TV goes, we used to watch Hulu and Netflix and stuff like that through the PlayStation. But the PlayStation sorted out. You know what I'm trying to say? You can't cut the PlayStation on anymore because we tried to update it and it went blank. Then it won't read nothing at some point. I mean, for some reason. The phone is one for Junior to use when his iPad goes dead. The cord that I have in my room does not work anymore, so we have to charge it up with an extra adapter, but we can charge it through the PlayStation source. The PlayStation actually cuts on, but you can't play games and get Hulu and Netflix and stuff like that. You people, you technical people, understand what I'm trying to say. But she has a full-length mirror because she's a teenager. Oh, you get to see my outfit. Actually, for a little bit, Mackenzie was sleeping in here, if you want to see the entrance of the doorway. But she's a 6-year-old, and she actually slept. She started off sleeping with her grandma, and then she decided she wanted to sleep in here when the room was vacant. So that's why some of these pictures are on this wall. They're from Mackenzie's. She drew those when she was like 5. That's supposed to be an iPad or a tablet of some sort with Pikachu on it. And you know, Cyborg, Wonder Woman on here twice. That's a princess, she says. Those two are princess. That's pretty detailed for a 5-year-old at the time. This was when virtual learning first started back in March sometime. They said to do a poster with the teacher and her. For some reason, she's into blonde hair. So, I don't understand why, but okay. And Kayla helped her write the poem up there. Whatnot. Okay. I will wash clothes when Kayla decides to take her shower so I can get the outfit that she's wearing and wash it as well. The time is, I want to say like 7:50. It's still early. Downstairs. Laundry. 8 o'clock in the morning, getting started. That's the soap. What name is it? Okay. Let's sort out the clothes and get started. Both of the buckets are empty. That's 2 loads. And 1 mega load. 3 loads. I'm starting off with dark colors. Dark colors. Black, navy blue, like little deep blue, dark yellow, brown, stuff like that. Purple, dark purple, not light colored purple, is in here. It's a super load. I should call it pressure fit probably because it's towels in there as well. It's a heavy, and it's warm. I'm starting it. This is white. I don't know if you can still hear me because the washer's going. But this is white. It has a few beige, a few gray. I don't use bleach, but like real light gray anyway. It shouldn't fade. So, and that's the light colors, like pastel colors. As you can tell, it's a yellow, not real heavy dark yellow, but yeah. And like sky blue and like pink, almost peach light color or whatever. That's what that is. Okay, washing started. It's like 8:06. The time is actually 8:12, and I just did the first load and explained it in the previous clip. How my loads look. The cat walked behind me, that's why I'm looking back there. I'm on my way back upstairs. I might eat breakfast, I don't know. I won't show that part though. This is about virtual learning from Mackenzie and laundry. You might see Michaela and McJunior in the clips of it. But, yeah. I'm just vlogging my day. That's the time. You get to see Kayla. Our food just arrived from the school. You know, with it being all the kids are at home now, we get to get school lunches and breakfasts. So they give us milks and lunches and raisins. Some of the stuff might not be all that tasty. Why they put pancakes with corn? That's silly. It's a breakfast meal with corn. Underneath it. Yeah. But they got some good cereal in here. I'm finna eat some of this for breakfast. Good. This is I just want you guys to know what we're doing right now because I'm starting a vlog again. Mackenzie's eating her breakfast. Please eat because you have a meeting at 9 o'clock. It is 8:33. So, I'm getting ready to eat my breakfast. and nobody else ate breakfast. The cereal that I just gave Mackenzie, she let it sit there, get soggy, whatever. Junior has a loose tooth, so he can't really eat his food. I don't know why he didn't drink his milk though. So yeah, I'm having a great day. How about you guys? Okay, I'm starting up the dryer for the first load. I'm going to do the second load. It's going to be the whites with the little bit of gray and beige in there. It's not as large as the first load. It's in. I'm calling it a medium. I'm calling it a whites medium. And it's still warm. With the type of washer that I have for you new people, once you start the machine up to pull it up with water, the water starts once you set the cycle and push that button. So I can't rinse off my soap lid, and it's very slippery and like soap all over the lid and bottom or whatever. So when I go to grip it, it's like I have to try my best to grip it with a firm grip with both hands, because you can see that it's big. I'm trying not to spill it all over the machine, but okay. Second load is washing. First load is on its first cycle. I usually do 2 cycles to make sure everything is all dry, because it's like dry off towels from when you take showers, baths, face towels, jeans. You will see it when I fold it up, because I usually show off when I fold the clothes. And I've got to go back upstairs to finish Mackenzie's virtual learning. We finished the handwriting. I'm giving her a break so I can take a break. Maybe I can do some of Junior stuff. I don't know. Okay. So while Mackenzie was taking her break from her handwriting, and in between that, she was doing her reading Google Meet, I was doing Junior's letter for today. I colored it off. Remember earlier it was in color, it was black and white. I just drew it, so I colored it. That's done. Now we're getting ready to do Kenzie's math. We did the homework for math, 115 and 116. We're working on the social studies.
Here, this is our cheetah. It likes to run. This is our...
Getting ready to fold up the first load. The second load is in the dryer for its first cycle. And the third load is washing. Alright, they're folded up. Should I name them off? Why not? What type of towel is that? It's one of those towels that's not quite long enough to be a dry off towel, but it's too big to be a face towel, so I don't know what type of towel that is. Mackenzie's underwear, Michaela's underwear, face towels. It was cold one day last week, a few days actually, because it's fall weather. So long pants, short sleeve t-shirts of Mackenzie's, long sleeve t-shirts of Mackenzie's, my shorts, Kayla's tops, that's a dress from Mackenzie, some shorts from Michaela, Those socks might still be in the dryer. They're mismates, so I didn't fold them up. These are Michaela socks. Junior's pants. Pajamas for Michaela. The Cookie Monster long pants. And Nasa, the shorts. A skirt for Mackenzie. Tights for Mackenzie. A long sleeve shirt for Junior. These are sleeveless shirts for Junior. That's a nightgown of Michaela's. And that's done. I'm going to put Michaela's clothes back in her bucket. Junior's in here if you hear background noise. Mackenzie's on a math Google Meet. Like phonics or whatever. Foundation skills. We just sending it out on that draft thing. All the things she has left is she got to read this for the second time and do science. 12:03. I'm going to let Mackenzie take a break. We're going to eat lunch. We ordered McDonald's. I'll let you guys know what type of food when it gets here. We're sitting down eating. I need to do these dishes. I think I'll do them now. I am finished with the dishes. The food came in the middle of me rinsing the dishes. Mackenzie's eating. This is Junior's. But he took a poop in between me washing the dishes. So now I have to change him intermission. When I finish changing him, I help him set up his food if he wants to eat it. He may not eat it, but just wiggly tooth. And that's just whatever. I guess I can eat after I change him and set him up for his lunch.
Mango's laying an egg. I know.
Okay, so my second load is done drying. I have to fold it up, but I want to wait for her to finish her lunch. Michaela is eating as well, but she's in the living room, and there's people in there that don't want to be on here, so I can't capture her. So that's that. I'm eating my food. It's a 10-piece nuggets and a fries. And I think that's mixed berry Sprite. I'm not sure. I didn't pick it. Because I'm doing everything else. In the middle of laundry and virtual learning and changing Junior. In between doing my laundry, there was ordering the food. They asked me what did I want. So I said the nuggets, but I didn't say what pop and sauce. So I'm eating. The last load is on this last cycle. I'm getting ready to start it. I gotta go back upstairs so I can fold that second load. My heels hurt. I have schoolwork to finish with Mackenzie. I don't know if I want to. I don't care if I... It's due today. I mean, it's signed out for her to finish it today. But if I send it in tomorrow, they won't even know because they don't grade it until... I believe they grade it on Fridays. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't have to finish it today, for real, I don't think. You guys only saw Kayla once, earlier this morning when she was putting away the school food. Well, what's that sandwich you ate?
Big Mac.
Big Mac, McDonald's. He didn't eat his food because of his wiggly tooth, most likely. And he's autistic. If he doesn't want to eat, he's not going to eat, and I can't force him to eat. I can't put a slingshot on the window somewhere and make him eat.
I can look, feel this.
Second load folded. That iPad is Clint's. They're here. For new people, Clint is my nephew. That's a pile of Kenzie's clothes. All of that on the right side. Her pajamas, her outside clothes, and her underwear. That's Junior's. This is the top. I didn't know that I was gonna put all her play clothes together. So that's the top. Those are my underwear, my socks. That's a pajama top of mine. Those are Michaela's shorts, Michaela's jeans, face towels. We use this for a dry-off towel, but it's supposed to be like a mat that you step on when you come out of the tub. But okay. Pajamas, shorts, and the Nassau shorts that she had earlier, that's the top that goes to it. So Michaela's clothes goes in this bucket, and I put away Kenzie's over here, and Junior's right here, and mine over there. Let me put it away. For an additional learning experience for Michael Jr., the clear backpack here that says transition to school is from his school. It has some more learning activities and like a glue stick or whatever like that. We don't use that part, but we do use this that says what's the weather today. And since he sometimes talks and sometimes doesn't want to talk, I give him the option of the 4 pictures. He can look out the window in my room or the living room or whatever and see what the weather looks like and pick one of these and then stick it on here. And as it says, at the end of the week, if we complete it and I remember to do it, to submit it to the teacher, at the end of the week, I take a picture and I share it over to the Miss Crook, and that'll count as some of his grade. I don't know if the stuff that I do in my notebook counts as some of his grade or not, but this is from his school, so I don't know. And I'm really like frustrated with everything, and I'm really not caring about any of that anymore. I'm doing what I can, and what I can't is gonna be skipped over. That's my attitude, and I'm not changing it. Okay, guys. So I don't know if you can see it as I'm looking at it, but I don't feel like standing. I am officially exhausted, very tired. But now I'm done with everything. No, I still have to do Mackenzie's science work and her second time reading, so I can submit it. Well, the first time reading was the Google class reading, but she has one on Seesaw that she has to do and submit it. Okay, so anyway, this is the third load. It's folded up. I'll start from the top left. You can see that like Easter colored shirt there. Those are my capris. Those are old people should know what they are, but that's mine. Those are Mackenzie's. The ones closest to Junior's clothing thing are just Kenzie's. The face towels underneath that. To the left, we have Mackenzie's nightgowns. To the left is a shirt of Junior's. He had his birthday on the 18th, and I had let him wear his button-up shirt. That's what that is. Coming down. Let's start on the very left. That's a dry-off towel. These are Kenzie shorts. This is the short sleeve t-shirt of Kenzie's. This is a sleeve set of Kenzie's. Kenzie's underwear, right in the center of that, and my underwear. And I am done. I'm going to put it away. I am going to, after this, do some math with Junior, like some numbers with Junior in that notebook that I showed you in the beginning of doing this vlog. And then I'll do Mackenzie's science, because I told her after I finish folding this up and putting it away, we would do our science. So let me put all this away, give Kayla back her bucket, do Junior's math, numbers, whatever like that, and then I'll do Mackenzie's science. So it's just simple math today. Adding 1 to something. And I just put 1 plus 1, 1 plus 0, and all the way up to 9, and made 10. And I asked him a few. He went up to 5 real good, but then he started getting confused at 6. So he didn't know 1 plus 5 was 6. So I asked him if you go up, if I give him 5 cookies and add 1, that didn't help. So I'm like, which one on this page is 6? He couldn't point. So I had to go back to yesterday and say, which one on this page is 6? And he pointed to the 6 and said it was blue. So that's his numbers for today. We're done with that. He's playing with his puzzles that has letters, spelling out words. He's not gonna do it for us because he knows he's being watched. So okay. I'm gonna cut you guys off. So science got done. We clicked on that link, watched that video, and I wrote down some facts as we was watching that video. And the ones that have check marks on them is what I had her type. Some of it you can't see, but it says the sun is about 93 miles away from the earth. It's what that last, no, the sun provides energy is what that last one says. So that's her science being submitted over. This is the social studies for today. She had to color the police officer. She did this one already before and put some stuff in the bubble here, but I don't know where it went. And today they wanted us to respond again, but color the police officer. So all you can see for today is the police officer being colored. That's social studies. Alright. I am done with all schoolwork. I just did her reading. There was no drawing of the story or sentences for the story. I just read it and let her submit that she read it. But with that being done and laundry being done, my day is coming to a complete. I will edit I don't know what time, because I think it's like 3 o'clock now. And I need to charge my phone up. It's on 70%. I'm gonna play my game while I charge my phone up. My game is Township. I'll probably edit tomorrow, and you guys will see it sometime in the afternoon. So what I usually do is every other day I do a vlog, because like today I do the whole day and then I'll edit at that night or the next morning, and you'll see it the following day, and I'll have a day to take a break. Then the next day I'll vlog or whatever like that, unless it's a weekend and I decide to do a weekend whole 3-day vlog or whatever. You'll see when I set up my actual page and stuff. So you will see this sometime tomorrow afternoon around this time, around like 2 or 3. Because after I get schoolwork done. Okay? Bye.